Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Zesty Thoughts. I'm your host Annábla. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. You're so close. Thank you for joining. So I have some crazy stuff to share with y'all today. First being the nightmare that I had this week. So if you are an arachnophobe like me, and this is gonna trigger you, you might want to skip this part of the segment, because I 2 or 3 nights ago I had the worst time sleeping. Already I was already kind of tossing and turning all night, which was lovely, and I didn't dream all night, but I had woken up kind of early. I don't know, it was probably 4 or 5 a.m. or something. And I was awake for a while and I couldn't fall back asleep. And then I finally did. And when I did, I had the loveliest dream ever. I don't know if any of you out there listening have ever had a dream where you're in your room. The dream is realistic to life. It feels like it's real. So I was in the dream, I was in bed, as I was actually in real life, asleep in bed. And I was in bed, just laying completely flat, on my phone. And I looked up at the ceiling and there was a wolf spider. Of all spiders too, it's kind of messed up that my subconscious conjured this out of nowhere. But yeah, if you don't know what a wolf spider is, look it up. Maybe I'll put a picture right here. Trigger warning for any arachnophobes. I'm so afraid of spiders that if I see something come up on my phone, I will be afraid to touch my phone. I feel like it's gonna crawl out of my screen and onto my hand. I can't even hold a phone that has a spider on the screen. So yeah, it was just on my ceiling, in my dream, right above my head. So that was haunting, to say the least. And the worst part about it was that it seemed realistic. So in the midst of me tossing and turning, I woke up from the dream and was wait, was that a dream or was that real? Or was it real? And I was already having trouble falling asleep and staying asleep, and it was just one of those nights. And yeah, that was just the tip of the iceberg. It was horrible, and I wish a nightmare like that on nobody. Yeah, it was really, really bad. And not I proceeded to then get much more sleep the rest of the night, to say the least. So that was an eventful night. That was maybe 3 nights ago. I don't know about all y'all and where you're from, but I'm in LA, and I commute about 20 miles to work, maybe a little less since I just moved, but it's been super humid where I live, and where I work, it's about a 10-degree difference and dry. So I wake up in the morning, I work out, I do whatever, I get dressed, and then it's what do I wear? It's getting to be that time of year where I don't know how to dress because it's cold at night, but then the day it's warm. And then I go to work and it's way warmer because I work in the valley. So that's lovely. That has been so fun. But yeah, the humidity has been no joke. It's humid and it's summer when you walk into the gym. And mind you, my gym is air conditioned, normally. But when you walk into the gym and it's humid, that was me today. I went and I did upper body today. And when you first walk into my gym, it's just cardio equipment and stuff on the first floor. But then you go upstairs. They were not lying when they said that heat rises, because as soon as I got to the weight floor, it was super humid, super hot, and musty, y'all. And that's like, it's not like must from the building. It's like people must. That's worse. I argue that people must is worse. It was just, I got a whiff and I was like, oh God, it's going to be a long workout. That is for sure. But I made it through. And the only thing that helps me get through workouts like that is Mr. 305. So for those of you, he's like my guilty pleasure. For those of you that don't know, I love Pitbull. I always have. I always will. And there's just nothing like pre-gaming and using Pitbull as like an energetic like pre-workout. Like pre-workout does its thing, but there is no pre-workout like listening to Pitbull on the ride to the gym. I'm telling you right now. And then like mid-workout, if I'm like hitting a wall and I'm really tired and I'm on like my third set or something of whatever I'm doing and I need a little boost, I'm like, let me go to the queue and find a Pitbull song. Hold on, move to top. Yeah, that shit gets me so pumped. And one of my best friends, Cammie, literally got me Pitbull tickets a few years ago and we went. It was so fun. It was like one of the most fun. It was like one of the funnest concerts I've ever been to. Everyone in the audience was so hype. I'm not going to share too much about it because when I have Cammie on the pod, we'll probably talk about that experience, but it was just such a blast. So I think he's on tour now or like is going to be in the near future. So if you have not seen Pitbull live, you are missing out. You really should. It's amazing. But yeah, that I literally today I was doing like dumbbell rows. It was like toward the end of my workout. It was like my second to last exercise I was gonna do. Flipped it on. It gave me that energy. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Speaking of the gym, I've been training, you guys. I am like a runner, kind of. I mean, I say that lightly because I'm not very fast runner. Like I have asthma, exercise-induced asthma, actually. So like the breathing part is kind of a struggle, but like I get out there and I'm like, my main goal over the last like year or two has just been like, let me like run nonstop. I don't care if it's like a slow jog or like a run. You know, I do tempo runs to try to work on like speed and speed work, but my goal was just like run and don't stop. Like don't have to stop and catch your breath, like work on controlling your breathing and stuff like that. So I've been working on that and I got new shoes today. Well, they're coming in the mail, but I'm super excited. I had Nike like Pegasus before and they were just like super mid. Like, and I thought that they were like good because I like Googled, this was like 2 years ago when I got them. I Googled, I was like, these are like nice. They're comfortable, you know, like went and tried them on and stuff. I ran with them for like a year and a half and yeah, they're just like not giving anymore. I honestly don't know if they even ever gave, to be honest, but I got new ones. I got Brooks. I was inspired by Cody Co. I watch Cody trains for anyone else out there that does. And he was like getting sponsorships from Brooks and stuff. And I was looking at Brooks and like Asics and stuff. And I went and tried on a bunch today. And I got some Brooks. I'm so excited to run this week with them. I actually got custom insoles too, which I've never had before. So I'm super excited for that. I treated myself because I'm going to be doing a 10K in September with a friend of mine, and then probably a half marathon. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm really scared for like that long distance. Like I did a 10K turkey trot. I did a turkey trot this past Thanksgiving, and that was like a journey. Like it didn't help that like halfway through I like really had to pee. So I was like, I can't do it. I had to stop and pee. So that like kind of messed up my time. But then the second half, it was just like, I don't know if anyone else here has done a race, but like when they have like bands, like live bands, that's not really my toddy take of the week, but like, I just like didn't like that. That almost triggered a wall in me. when I ran past the band, I was like, oh no. Like I had my headphones in. I was so isolated. I had like my curated, like perfectly curated playlist of what I wanted to listen to when, and songs that I knew would give me like good energy I put towards the end and everything. And that band just like, there was a band about like 3/4 of the way through. Oh my gosh. And of course there's a hill at the end. So I was just like struggling. And at the end, like the day after, 2 days after, I was like so sore. It was like insane. I've never experienced that in my life. So I'm training more. I have a little more prep time and a little more miles under my belt approaching this next one, but I'm nervous about a half. I've never ran that far ever. So I'm kind of nervous to do that, but I think since I'm doing it with a friend, it will be like a little bit more exciting. We'll see. Oh my gosh. I went for a run yesterday on the beach. And it's really nice because the path is like flat most of the way. There's like one slight incline, but it's like really subtle hill. And then it's nice because then I do it there and back. And then when I'm on my way back, I can go down, and it's like, it's kind of just perfect. But it's so funny. Like when I'm in the gym, I feel like maybe it's because I have RBF, but like when I'm in the gym, I feel like people don't like make eye contact or like smile or like, I mean, maybe one or two here and there, but like for the most part at my gym, like no one is like friendly. I don't know. People aren't rude, but they're not like, you know, when you like walk past someone and you like smile, like no one does that. Like even the girls don't. So I feel like awkward. But it's fine. I'm in my zone anyway, and I keep to myself. But like when you're running, y'all, when you're outside running, the camaraderie when you are running and like someone else is running, approaching, and there's like that little moment of like a little, sometimes it's not even a smile, but there's like an energy. It's not even like tension. It's just like a, oh my gosh, you're running too. Like, hi, run for us. You know, it's like a little like moment of like, get it, like keep going. And I never pass someone that I don't feel that with, that like we don't kind of have a moment like, oh, hi, you know. And usually I'm running in the morning, so it's also like, oh, morning, you know. And sometimes older people are way more friendly. Older people are like, morning, but the young people like don't like say anything. But oh, it's like so cute. I kind of wish that my gym was like that. Maybe I just need to find a new gym. But no, people are cool. I will say that like I feel like the energy at my gym is very different on the weekend versus on a weekday. Like vastly different. Normally I go to the gym in the mornings around like 8 or 9 because like that morning rush is gone and it works with my schedule for work and everything. But when I go on the weekends, it's kind of like a free for all. Like I'll just go like whenever I feel like it because my schedule is wide open. And I went today at like 3, and it was just like the vibe is so different. And I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but like the vibe on the weekdays is a little more like, I guess, kind of like a friendly vibe. Like, I don't know, people are just there to like work out and get their workout in and go. Like people are not like dilly-dallying and wasting time and gabbing and like taking up machines and like, and I don't know, there is something about like the male energy on the weekends that's like very different, because normally during the week, like I never feel any like discomfort as a woman ever. Everyone's really cool, but like on the weekends, like where are these people coming from? I had a pump cover on today, and then I was wearing a claw clip in my hair, and I was going to do like incline chest press, and I realized like, oh, I have to take my claw clip out. So I like unclipped my claw clip, and I went to take off my shirt because I didn't want my hair to be like on the thing. I just wanted it to like lay on my shirt. When you're in the gym and you like take off something, and just like everyone, like it's like there's like a spotlight on you. I'm like, excuse you, can I help you, sir? I literally just like, and I wasn't even wearing anything that was like super revealing. Like my sports bra is like one of those that's like kind of up here. But I went to take it off and like it was like all the eye. It was like I was in the forest and like all the eyes, like the red eyes were on me. I was like, relax. Oh my gosh. Good thing that was the end of my workout because I was like the energy. But like during the week, like sometimes I don't even have a pump cover and I like don't feel that at all. It's like super odd. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have RBF and like I maybe I should be more friendly. Maybe that's the lesson here. Maybe I should say hi to people and like smile, and I don't know. I just feel weird like doing that with my music in, and I can't raw dog the gym. I can't just like not have music on. I can't do it. Sometimes if I'm like overwhelmed and out of breath, I'll like pause my music and take out my headphones like for a moment to like gather like some sort of like equilibrium. But like on the reg, like I'm by myself. Like I need music to hype me up. I can't just like end the music in my gym. I feel like that's just a universal experience. I don't even need to elaborate on that. It's pretty rough. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into our hot toddy take of the week. I think this one is actually going to be pretty controversial because I've spoken to some people this week about it. And yeah, so my hot toddy take of the week is that I don't think that sweet things belong in salads. Now, this kind of also applies to like bowls, like rice bowls, but I do not think like berries, raisins, apples, anything along that, like fruit, I don't think that belongs in a salad. Like there's something that just kind of like irks me about like a apple Waldorf, like I just don't think it makes sense. It doesn't mix to me. And maybe it's because like I'm a savory girl at heart. Like I have sweet tooths like here and there, but like I like my like sweet like dessert is like 72% dark chocolate and up, like 72% up. That's like, oh, I want a sweet treat after dinner. I'm gonna have like a little square of dark chocolate, and that like it does it for me. But I realize like it's kind of more savory than it is sweet. Like dark chocolate in general. Maybe it's just because I'm a savory girl, but like I'm like I can't do it. I'm not a fan at all. Like if I'm somewhere and they have that, like I don't even know if that I would like get it and like just take the things out, because I feel like if it was like pre-mixed or like chopped or whatever, like I would still taste like the sweetness, and I'm just like not a fan at all. I don't know. My savory girls out there will understand. Like if you know, you know. That's my hot toddy take. I don't know about y'all. And I know people really like eat those up, like the strawberry salads, the apple salads, or like strawberry dressing. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I'm just not a fan. You do you if you're into that, but like it just kind of irks me. I feel like it doesn't add up. Doesn't add up on the taste buds. Okay, next segment is going to be out of pocket things that my students say to me. So this week we have a good one this week. I have a lot of little students, like anywhere from like 5 to 7. Like I have a lot of them that age. And I have this student, she's 6. She's so cute. She's like a ball of energy. I love it because she kind of reminds me of like what I was like when I was her age. Like when I was little, I had insane like hyperactivity. I was just all over the place. I was just like, I had a little zest for life, you know? Like how can you not? I was just living my best life. But this little girl is so cute. Like she reminds me of me in that way. And she's so funny. But anyway, we're working on a song on piano, and she's sitting on the bench, and I'm sitting like pretty close next to her because I'm pointing at the notes. We're kind of working on that the eye tracking movement back and forth on the page. We're working on that skill with her. So like I'm pointing a lot for her because she's little. This child turns to me, like she's facing the piano, and then she turns towards me, proceeds to burp in my face, nay, belch in my face. It was a belch. And she said, Miss Caitlin, can you smell my Cheetos? Unfortunately, I can. Unfortunately, I can smell your Cheetos. She Cheeto burped in my face. That's crazy. That's insane. That's such a wild thing to do. And then to top it off, she just wanted me to smell her Cheetos. You like literally can't make this stuff up. That's crazy. What a crazy thing to say. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up. I don't know how I can follow that, to be honest. So I think the episode is complete. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Thursday and have an amazing weekend. Have so much fun. Be safe. And I'll see you next week. Bye.